I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the majority of times they'll either take the or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied. Because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that's going to have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with. Because you're going to be like, one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or them I did not want. Another thing is, these just jump offs. These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to or pay for but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to stitch this and be like, black man this, black man that, I don't give a I really don't. I got.
All right, now, yeah, this has been the rage all on the net and everything. This guy with the 7 kids and the 7 baby mamas. So let me give my 2 cents into this, and let's just do some normal house cleaning first. Okay, let's just get to the obvious. Okay. The obvious is this guy is trash, okay? Any guy who don't take care of his kids, emotionally, financially, is trash, okay? It's really just as simple as that. You plant a seed, you take care of it, you water it, okay? You don't just plant seeds and just let them lie unwithered with no care. Okay. I personally don't have no respect for any guy who don't take care of his kids. It's real simple as that. You're gonna leave a trail of damaged people behind, okay, because they didn't get to know their father. All right. And that's really just speaks to his character as a person, okay? So that is all, that is static, that's not going nowhere. We know this guy is trash as far as his character. Now, here's the beautiful part about this, is that with men, there is accountability. With men, there are consequences, okay? This is the thing with that happens to men. Men don't take care of your kids, you get arrears, okay, and child support. Men don't take care of their kids, you go to jail, okay? Men don't take care of their kids, you can't get a license. You can't do certain things for a job. Men don't take care of their kids, you can't get a passport. You can't travel around the world. There are consequences to men actions. and that's how this country is set up. It is set up to have consequences for what can be considered deadbeat dads. Okay, and that's, the men are held accountable. Okay, that's not really debatable. So no matter how much he don't like it or whatever the case may be, it will catch up to him in some kind of way. It will catch up to him. Now, let's talk about the other side that a lot of people don't want to talk about, and that is the female side. Okay? Now, the female side, unfortunately, there are not as many consequences to their actions. There's not much accountability on their side. Okay? When it comes to protection, it's sometimes it's seen as solely the man's responsibility. He told these women that he didn't want these kids. He said he told the women he didn't want the kids. And I would probably believe him, because he don't look like he lying about much here. I mean, he if he's keeping it real about being a deadbeat, he's probably keeping it real about telling these girls that he didn't want the kids. So you have a situation where he's telling the women he don't want to have kids, and they still decide to lay with this guy. So why do they decide to do this? I have a couple theories. One of my theories is he's laying down with low quality women. Okay, they probably don't have kids. Probably, look at this as their chance to have a kid, and they really just want to have a kid, irregardless of the guy. Okay, it's just something that they always wanted. Another aspect of this is they are probably glad that he don't want to be in a family. Okay, there are some women who just want the kid; they don't want the man. So if he makes it clear he don't want no parts of the kids, they're cool with that. I mean, otherwise, why would they lay down with this guy? Why would they lay down with this guy? They must be cool. Say, oh, okay, I get a baby out of this, which is what I wanted, and I don't have to really worry about the father. All I have to do is collect the check. Okay, there are some women out there who do this. So, the only difference is there's less accountability on the women. There's less accountability for, her sleeping down, laying down with this guy. He said he gave them money for, to get rid of the kid. I don't want to say the word, the AB word. He said he gave them money for that. These women decided not to take the money. They decided to keep it and, have the kids. That's why I say he's probably dealing with some low quality women who looked at it as far as, I just want a kid and I'll collect child support from him whenever I get a chance to. Another thing is that this is, you have to think about how what the women were thinking when they were even dealing with this guy, because we can't exclude the females or the women from having some kind of accountability. Okay, we can't keep doing that. We can't keep doing that. We have to hold the women accountable too. Why would you lay down with a guy you know is a bum to his other kids? Why would you do that? Okay, why would you not take precautions yourself? Why would you do that? Why would you choose to have the child regardless of whatever happened? Now, I know the laws have changed recently, but why would you choose to have their kid? Because these are kids that were pre Roe versus Wade. So why would you do that? And this the part of the society that we have to start asking questions. Now, some might say the women actually look at him as some kind of a alpha male. Why would they look at him as an alpha male? Well, because he has a bit of a track record of having kids. He has a bit of a track record of other women choosing him. This is the fake ghetto alpha persona that's in the hood. It's fake ghetto alpha. And the ghetto alpha is loud, obnoxious, rambunctious, got a lot of chicks, got a lot of babies. He's proven that he's been chosen by other women. He's proven that he's can produce kids with little to no with ease. He's proven that he can be a baby maker for certain type of women. This is why I think he's dealing with low quality women, because only low quality women will go this route as far as to get a baby maker to have babies with. Okay. Now, he is trash for not taking care of the kids, but these women are low quality because they chose him. And I don't even doubt that they knew he was a bum. So why would you choose him? There's something to be said about the women too. So as much as everybody want to pile up on this guy, he's right. He's only halfway wrong. The women are the other half. They're wrong too. And it speaks to a bigger problem in the community, that the women would choose this guy who they know ain't taking care of his kids, and he got more kids than guys who will take care of their kids. Think about that. This guy who is a bum got more kids than good guys who do take care of their kids. Why is that? It's because sometimes all the women want is the baby. They don't want no fuss, no muss, no nothing. They don't even think far enough about how it's going to affect the child. They figure they'll deal with that part and do the mama thing on their own. They'll deal with that part later. Right now, they just want the kid. This is why he has to be dealing with low quality women. He has to be. So as a community, we have to get out of this this ghetto alpha. Okay, that's what I'm coining that term, is the ghetto alpha, which is flamboyant, rambunctious, got some chicks hollering at him, got a bunch of babies, and fake popular, but at the same time is a deadbeat. I know that there are a lot of women in our community who feel like marriage is not something that is probably realistic for whatever reason. Maybe they don't feel like they're attractive enough. Maybe they don't feel like no guys are choosing them. Maybe they don't feel like no guys want to get married. So they say, I will settle for the child. And if I can settle for the child, then I'm just going to raise the child the way I want to raise the child. And I'm going to let the system collect my money for me. Okay? I'm going to plug into the matrix and let the system collect my money. And this is, I will say becoming a problem, but it's been a problem. It's always been a problem. And as long as this system works in the way that it does, it will forever be a problem. Now, some might say, well, what's his problem? Why is he thinking like this? Who knows? He probably didn't have a father himself. But one thing that I can kind of see his point on is when he said, women say my body, my choice, and he said my life, my choice. If I don't want to deal with the kids, that's my choice. Just like I don't have control over those women's body and what they do with it, they don't have control over my life and what I do with it. Unfortunately, I can kind of understand his point on that because rights don't go just one way, just go to the women. Rights go to the men too. And for the ladies who knew this guy was going to be a bum and they decided to take care of the situation, well, maybe there were some of the smart ones, or maybe there were some that were a bit of higher quality. But the women who chose not to do that, or maybe they couldn't afford to, who knows? But he said he offered them money to do that. So at that point, it's a choice. They made the choice to keep the baby. So if they're choosing to keep the baby, then they're choosing to deal with the consequences. Okay? They're choosing to deal with the consequences. They're putting their child in a tough situation because they chose the absolute worst guy to have a kid with, and that is going to forever affect their mental state, their mental well-being, and their mental health. And that's something that they're going to have to deal with. Now, maybe they might figure, oh, well, I'll just get a stepdad to take care of the kids later on. No problem. I knew he was a bum. I just wanted my baby right now. And I'm still sexy enough. I can get a stepdad. You know, don't count on that. Please don't count on that. Okay? The community is messed up. You got guys out here like this, making babies willy-nilly, not caring. And even more concerning is you got at least 7 women out here willing to give this guy a baby. At least 7. He said there is others that actually did the process. So there's more out there. But at least 7 that decided to have this kid. And that's even more troubling because that says something about the women in the community. This is only one bum that we know of as a guy. But the women, there's 7 troubled women out there that decided to have this guy's baby. And that's some place that we need to focus more on, because we are bringing lives in this world without a parent. And statistics show a child without a father is in deep trouble. Criminally, educationally, financially, behaviorally, and mental health wise. They're going, it's an uphill battle. It's an uphill battle. So, this guy is trash. But more importantly, we need to find out what's going on with the women in the community, because they're deciding to have this Pookie's baby, and then feel like they can get back on the market and find a stepdaddy to take care of them and all their kids. We need to stop this cycle. Women need to become more cooperative, get in better shape, They need to, be more agreeable so that men will want to walk down the aisle with them so that they can have a normal family a normal way. But if you're not of that ilk, you're going to choose this ratchet way of having a family, some broken up home with a kid and stepdaddy, and the cycle continues. This needs to stop immediately. Anyway, what do you think about this this guy? Let's go ahead and read some of the comments. This guy, I don't know. He told them straight up, though, is what one of the people said. Yeah, he told them straight up that he didn't want no kids. So then, at what point, who's really at fault? Especially when they give him access to they body with knowledge of knowing that he's a bum. So Slim said he spoke with his truth, and this an argument he's making about both parties irresponsibly. Okay, explain this to God, not us. Okay, so that's what one person said. Explain it to God, not us. So I guess he's gonna have to answer to a higher power, a higher being. I'll let my man listen to this, and he said that man is wrong, and he is wrong, and he is wrong for that. He's all kind of wrong. He's all kind of wrong because he didn't take the necessary precautions himself. The guy should just go ahead and get a vasectomy. He got enough kids as it is, and since he's so irresponsible, he need to just go ahead and snip it and be done with it, because he's causing more and more damage as the days go by. In 2 to 4 minutes of pleasure with a irresponsible man worth a lifetime of heartache and kids suffering for it, you and your kids deserve better, said Weapon 329. Okay. Facts. Salute to him, said Malcolm 7. I don't know about no salute to him. The guy is trash. I would not co-sign on that. I mean, he was being honest, but it's not honorable what he's doing as a man. Okay, I don't care to pull out because I'm not the one carrying the baby, sir. Tanya said, yeah, I'm not the one carrying the baby. When he said that, that kind of took me back to, and that just shows that he really don't care about these women. He said they're just jump offs. He didn't have to do much to even get the draw. So that tells me again he's dealing with some low quality women. He didn't have to do much. He don't care about them. They jump offs who just wanted to smash, and yeah. I mean, it is brutal honesty, but he's probably right. He probably didn't have to do much. And that's what I mean by low quality women he's probably dealing with. He reminds me of my brother. The only thing is my brother got money, so after child support and all the garnishments, he said, if I'm getting a vasectomy, after this, I'm getting a vasectomy, I guess is what she's saying. Yeah, and that's what I was saying about him. He should go ahead and snip it and get a vasectomy, because I don't think he's ever going to be responsible. He ain't the type to start wrapping it up all of a sudden. So he need to go ahead and snip it. Bro, is that truth? Is what one person said. And Go said keeping it 100. Look, from the guys, he seemed to have some support about being honest and keeping it 100 with the women. And the women are a bit, taken back by his character. If I'm being honest, I could see both sides of it. I could see him being honest with these women, but that don't mean he got good character. His character is still trash. Okay, but I could also see the women holding some accountability. I mean, how like he got seven, like the seventh woman, she know he got 6 kids. I'm sure she knew he got 6 kids. I'm sure she knew he was trash with those 6 kids. I'm sure she knew that he wasn't going to be around, and she still decided to do what she did. So at some point, we got to give these women some accountability. Okay. All that being said, man, let me know what y'all think about this. I think it's pretty freaking sad, to be honest, because you got, these, these black people out here. I hate to even bring that up, but it just fits into a stereotype of black men abandoning kids, which is not the case. I mean, statistically, black men are some of the best fathers out there, but you'll get something like this get highlighted, and then it for whatever reason, this brand sticks on the black men, like they don't take care of their kids, which is bullshit. A lot of brothers take care of their kids more so than a lot of other races, but that stuff don't get highlighted. This stuff will, and that's the stuff we need to get out of and stop that. This guy is not, he's an exception. He's not the rule. So anybody watching this, don't for a second think that this is standard with black men, because it's not. I took care of all my kids. I paid all my child support. I even got the letter of completion, okay, for all my kids. So again, this guy is the exception. He is not the rule. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe, and that notification bell, okay? Show me some love, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.
I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out, because I'm not the one that's gonna have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with.